if Chivalry of a Failed Knight and My Hero Academia were combined? Basically, I'm gonna make this like the anime. They're gonna be 12 episodes, so basically 12 YouTube videos of this. So hopefully I don't get demonetized or anything. Lord knows. Okay. So I'm going to change some things in this. It's not going to be Iki Korogane. It's going to be Modora Korogane. And the ship, of course, is going to be Ochako. So it's going to be Ochako. Shit, I just forgot her last name. Ochako. Screw it. I'll find it out another time. I actually have my iPad with me. I was just watching it. The reason I was just watching it is because I watched it before, but I forgot everything about it, so I have to binge watch it again. Yeah, screw it. I'm pretty sure I have subtitles on, so let me just quickly read the name. Hey. What the fuck? Wait, I just have an idea. Let me just quickly turn down the volume completely so I don't get copyright or anything, so yeah. Fucking Christ. Stella Veronica, I believe. Or something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Screw it. Continue. I wasted how much time? 2 minutes. God damn. Let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna change a lot of things. 1. There are no quirks. There are wielders. Basically, wielders are like quirks. But instead of like, doing explosions or all that crap, they summon in weapons like gauntlets or guns, swords, axes, and everything. And there are the plain users, basically users that have no secret ability behind their wielder. Basically, these are just called planes. Midoriya would not be a plane. He's going to be a wielder. He's still going to be the nice, kind Midoriya. So basically, he's 4 years old. He goes to the wielder doctor. The wielder doctor. Why does it sound like I said weed? Jesus Christ, I'm going to get demonetized now. YouTube, please don't. Basically, the quirk doctors, but for swords and everything. And he says, well, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. That was nothing. Yeah, okay. I just remember now. I'm so sorry. So Uraraka isn't going to be from Japan, of course. She's going to be from the country and a princess. But it's just so weird for me because in the original, she's poor. And his life is going to be 100% more different from Iki Kurigani. Well, the doctor says, congratulations. Your son is a wielder. His weapon is called Blade Steel. He has multiple abilities. One, the first one, he could copy, manipulate, not manipulate, copy his opponent's moves. Also, he has his third ability. The reason we can't see the second is because he hasn't unlocked the second, which, if you watch the anime, is shit, I just had it. God damn it, I'll watch it again. Don't worry. I will get this correct. Either way. So let's go, shall we? So his third one is called Itascia. No, Itoshora. Basically what it does is he puts all his life force into 1 minute and can predict, basically I'm just gonna say he can predict, the movements. He can predict movements, basically. So they're happy, they go out, they go eat. 14 years pass by. He's happy. But all the girls like him, but he doesn't like any of them. So it was My Hero Academia, I believe it was called, the school. It's now basically the Wielder Academy. Wielder. The Academy. Me Can Talk Academy. Why the fuck? I had some talkies. That's great. We'll look for them later. Either way, yeah. He had a nice life this time. He wasn't bullied. He's equal rivals to Bakugo, and his weapon is gauntlets. Basically, the gauntlets shoot explosions, basically. You know his gauntlets from the anime? It's basically like that, but not as big. It's like a miniature size gauntlet. And the more strength he puts behind the punches, that's how, and the sweat gets collected. So yeah, that's basically his wielder ability. So yeah. So basically in his head, well, there's gonna be told from the future. So he's gonna be like, in his head he's gonna be like, well, my name is Midoriya Kodagane. My father really never accepted me, but my mother had. I'm grateful for that, at least. I had a sister, but I haven't seen her. So I hope to see her soon, one day. But until now, I will wield my blade until I become the best wielder there that ever lived. All Might is in this one, but his blade, well, he basically has all for one, but like, I'm basically going to be calling it the last one standing. And for one for all and all for one. Yeah, basically like that. Give me a couple seconds, guys. I need to use this thing and that. Yeah, one for all is gonna be named gonna be named Last One Standing. And All for One will be named. You guys give me something for that name. Basically, All Might is basically a one pressure strength enhancer thing. Sword. Basically, it enhances his strength every single time he brings it out, and every single time he slashes it, it makes a huge wind pressure. And he can transfer this to another wielder. But I don't think Midoriya will like it because his sword is about trickiness. He tricks his opponent. Oh yeah, and let me explain more about like the characters. Momo Yaoyorozu is going to be the student body council. Okay, so I'm going to keep it like that. No, nah. Screw it. Scratch that. Crumble it up to a ball. Throw it out. Not Momo Yaoyorozu. I'm trying to think. I want either Momo Yaoyorozu or Tenya Ida. Because it could either be like the anime, Tenya Ida, the student body council, because he was the president of the class. Or, and Momo Yaoyorozu, the student body council. Or it could be Momo Yaoyorozu, student council, or... Shit. From the beginning, I was going to have Momo Yaoyorozu, but now I don't know. Should I keep it to the anime? Or should I keep it to... You guys let me know. Because this is going to just be the first episode. So basically, yeah. He gets out of his home, but before he left, he heard something about someone named Ochako going to a school. He really didn't care, so he just turned off the TV, went outside, and he said in his head from the future, "My name is Azuku Kirigaya. Fucking Christ. And I want to be the best blade wielder that there ever lived. Better than All Might. Better than anyone." But then a certain blonde, angry Pomeranian comes by begging for food. I'm just kidding. An angry Pomeranian comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, Midoriya, I just want to quickly check if you want to train." They train for a couple hours, and it's getting pretty late. So he says, "Man, see ya, Bakugo. I need to go." They shake hands. They part ways. While Midoriya is going, while he is going home, he doesn't notice anything. While he opens the door, he noticed something very, very different. There's a pair of boots. So he goes in. He sees a girl in his underwear with long brown, and also I'm changing Go Choco. Her hair is just going to be longer, that's it. With long, beautiful black hair. Not black, brown hair. Bleh. Brown hair, rosy pink cheeks, and a beautiful shade of brown in her eyes, I believe. And he doesn't do what he did. Ozuku, he runs out of there. He doesn't pull out his shirt saying, "Wait." Nah, this motherfucker runs. He runs outside. He's outside his door. He's wondering why there's a naked girl there. And he looks at his door. He looks at the nameplate. He says, "Yeah, Ozuku Kirigane. Kinigiri." Ugh. He's wondering why there's a girl there. The girl's screaming. She's saying, "Why are you in my room?" Izuku says, "You're in my room." Uh, the girl says, What do you mean?" Izuku takes a picture and ties it under the door. It's like, well, the she said, "This is my room. Just come in." So Izuku goes inside and he gets a smack across the face. They go to the principal's office. Izuku was still a red smacked across the face. Well, Izuku isn't going to be known as the worst one. He's going to be around a C or an A rank. Somewhere between there. Because Izuku, he's been training when he was a little kid. He's trained and trained and trained. He did push-ups, sit-ups, all the way to 100 to 200 every single day of his life. When in the beginning it was 1, then 2, then 10, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. It continued going. He did jogging. So he's much more stronger. And when he became a wielder, he was happy. He always used to practice with his mom. His mom's blade was basically a blade. The blade, every single time it hit something, it would basically, she could basically control it with the tip of her blade. She could wave the blade anywhere she wanted. Then you guys are wondering why is she not like a pro hero, not a pro wielder, but a wielder, but like a hero, basically. And that's because her telekinesis isn't that strong. Like in the anime, it's not that strong. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up small objects. So if she was, I don't know, facing against a two-handed sword, she wouldn't be able to lift it up. And they're not in school yet. This is the beginning. So like school's almost about to start. Midoriya is asking her why the principal, why there's a freaking girl in his room and why is she there? And she's like, "It's my room." And he explains to him that, well, they're sharing a room. And Izuku's like, "Okay," but she's like, No, I will not share a room with a commoner." And he's like, "Okay, there, Missy. I'm sorry. What should I do to atone for my sin?" She's like in a confident tone, not like a Midoriya with the sarcastic tone, saying, "Use your blade and take your life." Midoriya's like, "Wait, Principal, do you have a Q-tip?" No." "Oh, okay. Let me quickly, use this, napkin." "I'm sorry, say it again." "Use your blade and take your life." "I only saw you in your underwear." She gets pissed. Nezu, the principal, of course, walks out, saying, "Nope, I ain't trying to get roasted today." And she's like, "I know you liked me." Yeah. This is weird for me to say. How much time? My God. I'm going to binge watch all of this, by the way. Let's skip a couple seconds. He says, "Because you were the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life." Ochako, she still has the same blade of fire for like the 5-year passion of happiness she has. You see what I did there? Yeah. So after that, well, yeah. So they decide to fight it out. If Zuku wins, Ochako has to do anything he says. if Ochako wins, he has to he has to get out of his dorm, and you can't make a man get out of his own room. That's his room. When you give a man his own room, that's his property. Like a girl. I swear to God, you want to split a bed 50-50, but a girl takes 75% of the bed, and you're just like there with the 25% of the bed, and she takes 80% of the goddamn blanket, and you're just there half covered. And if you can't say you have not related, that means I don't know who your girlfriend is, but you must be lucky as shit. But either way, yeah, they fight it out. I'm gonna skip to the Itoshora. So I'm gonna say it differently. Instead of saying Itoshora, I'm gonna say Itascia because it sounds much more better for me. So he screams out, Itascia! So, of course, like in the anime, he wins. He says, instead of saying being my roommate, he says two things. My roommate and a friend. And maybe to get closer. She says, I have no intention to be closer, but I could be your friend. They fist bump it out, and I guess I'll end it here. It wasn't the greatest detail for this one because I'm probably just going to tell you everything tomorrow or today. I don't know. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. And Fridays are the best days for me, so I'm just going to leave it off here and watch this. Okay, that's that. You already know what to do. Subscribe, like, and I might put my, screw it. Either way, yeah.